Lagos State Government pledges to work with Medical Guild resident doctors on tackling challenges in healthcare system. Federal government summons Abuja, Ibadan distribution companies over poor power supply. On the foreign scene, United States carries out first airdrop aid for Gaza. And in sport, former international Segun Odegbami urges Nigeria Football Federation to engage indigenous coach for Super Eagles. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. The Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Establishments and Training, has restated its commitment to working with Medical Guild as well as the Association of Resident Doctors to address challenges in the medical sector to elevate healthcare standards in the state. Commissioner for Establishment and Training, Afolabi Ayantayo, stated this during a courtesy visit to the ministry by the executives of the Nigerian Medical Guild and Association of Resident Doctors. Ayantayo would describe the two bodies as pillars in the healthcare system of the state, said the visit underscored the long-standing relationship between them and the state government. He assured them of the government's commitment to supporting initiatives that promotes the welfare and professional development of the two medical bodies. Earlier in his address, the chairman of the Nigerian Medical Guild, Lagos chapter, Maruf Abdusalam, thanked the management for the warm reception accorded them and expressed appreciation to the ministry for their support. Lagos State Government has expressed a desire to partner with the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, NITP, on the capacity development of town planning officers in its employ. Commissioner for Fiscal Planning and Urban Development, Oluyinka Olumide, made this known during the courtesy visit by the national president of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Nathaniel Atebije. Olumide emphasized that investing in human capital would enhance employees' exposure and propel development of the state, noting that the 21st century Lagos requires dexterity with modern planning tools. While calling on the state government to recruit more town planners and other related professionals to enhance the implementation of development plans, National President, Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Nathaniel Atebije, said the institute is very much ready to support the training needs of the ministry. President Bola Tinubu has announced that his administration will prioritize skills, technology, and vocational education to create more job opportunities in the country. Tinubu stated this during the 38th convocation ceremony for over 11,000 graduates at Bayero University, Kano, BUK, in Kano State. The president, who was represented by the Minister of Education, Tahiu Mamman, hinted that the government is on the move to revive no fewer than 970 Sangaya centers to integrate the learning and development of Amajiria in the country. He also said the current administration is establishing 24 skills and innovation hubs in polytechnics as well as entrepreneurship centers in the universities as the first phase. The federal government says train services on Port Harcourt to Aba route will start operation by the end of March. The Port Harcourt Aba Rail project is part of the larger Port Harcourt Maiduguri Railroad project initiated by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Managing Director, Nigeria Rail Corporation (NRC), Fidet Okiria, made it known in Port Harcourt after leading a delegation to test run the reconstructed Eastern Narrow Gauge Rail line. He said workers were currently putting finishing touches on the tracks to ensure that full train operation begins within the month. Okiria expressed confidence that the contractor would complete the tampering of the railroad within 2 weeks, preceding the targeted 3 weeks for the train services to resume. He cautioned traders against conducting business on the rail lines. Now to the rest of the stories. Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu has summoned the chief executives of Abuja Electricity Distribution Company and Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company over the worsening power supply in their regions. Also summoned is the managing director, Transmission Company of Nigeria, Money Laundering, chairman of the committee, Ginger